Good morning, guys. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I know I am. I'm coming at you with another video here, and today I'm going to dive into one of the heavy hitters of collecting in the Nintendo world, and it is the Nintendo 64. Now, this console came out in a plethora of colors. They even had a Pokemon version that was yellow and blue. If I find that, I'll also pop it up on the screen. This console is super expensive to collect now, guys. The base model, not too bad. You can pick it up for around $100, even with the Rumble Pack. The colored ones, as you can see here, I'm looking at them right now, like the jungle, grape, watermelon, ice, fire, smoke. Super expensive, especially if you want them in the box. I won't get into the price of those consoles because I did do a console video. Today, I did want to get into the video games on this system and some of the more expensive ones that you could look for out in the wild. I did make a ton of games for this. I think it did okay sales-wise. It's a highly collectible console, guys. You really want to be watching for these. And any Nintendo carts, huge money to be had in them, and also awesome to add them to your collection. If you're fortunate enough to find them in the box, even better. So we're going to get into this N64 video in a second. I'm also going to Google Lens these and see if there's anything valuable in it. I think Tim gave me this. And then if there is, I'll put some stuff on eBay. If not, whatever, it'll just go in the yard sale pile. I think some of the motorcycle guys might be, but we'll find out. It'll be for a different day. So we're going to get into the N64, guys. I'm going to go over some bolos here, and hopefully you guys can find these in the wild and make yourself some money. So the first one we're going to look at here is Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. They're both around in the same price point for sales here. As you can see, these are all complete in box sales. Now, most of these I'm going to do are going to be complete in box sales. When I can, I will try to put the cart only as well. So these ones I would expect to get $200, maybe $220 on a good day. Banjo series, it's a big series for Nintendo. It's in a lot of their consoles, so it's just name recognition. A lot of the big names, once you see them, you'll remember them, and then when you're out and about, it comes from memory, right? It's a huge bowl. I've seen this on other YouTubers' channels that collect video games. It's a Clay Fighter Sculptor's Cut. I believe it's pretty rare. As you can see by the price, over $2,000 almost always, just the cart. And then this one's got the box for $27.50, and then the box and manual is $28.60. So you know you're gonna get at least $2,000 for this if you run across it. I don't know how rare it is. I believe it is kind of rare, but you guys can let me know in the comments if you know a little bit more about it. Real cool looking cover, and for Nintendo to come out like release a game like this on their platform, it's pretty rare. I think that's also part of it too, kind of with that horror genre. Next up, we have Conker's Bad Fur Day. This is also a huge bolo on this platform, guys. As you can see, complete, you're going to get over $500 for it, even if it's not in the best condition. So the cart, I don't know what the value on that is. I would assume it's probably at least $300. Keep an eye out for Conker's Bad Fur Day. This one's not going to be a huge surprise. It's Donkey Kong for the 64. As you can see, complete here. $250, $270. I'm actually surprised that just the Donkey Kong is worth this much. Again, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, N64, all these games have gotten super crazy, guys. If you see them out, you can pick them up and make yourself some money or add to your collection. And if you are collecting, the best way to find these are out in the wild, because then you're usually not paying a fortune for them, and you can build your collection reasonably, in my opinion. Next up, we got GoldenEye 007. So this is a James Bond game. I believe there's more than one on this platform. I don't think I have the other one. I can't remember what it was, but this one's at least worth $250 to $280 no matter what. As you can see here, these nice ones that are complete, they're getting around $280 for them. Just a bolo to look out for. These games are not super rare in my opinion, so you should be able to find them. Words of Ricky from Trailer Park Boys. The next one is Indianapolis Jones. I'm kidding. It's Indiana Jones and the Inferno Machine. Again, another heavy hitter on the platform. This one went up to $500, $278 for just the manual and the cart, and then $350 for a complete one that's probably a little bit rougher. But yeah, you get $500 for this on a good day. It's crazy, man. The prices in this console are absolutely crazy. The big franchise is Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards here. Again, the Kirby games sell well on whatever console they come out. Here we have a PAL version that went for 222, and then we have a regular NTSC that went for 270 and another NTSC that went for 270. Both complete. Almost looks like the guy had two identical things, so good on him. Again, easy money for these. These are not super rare. You'll find them, guys. A few are going to be Legend of Zelda games. I'll explain why there's more than one here. So this one is Zelda Majora's Mask, and it's complete in the box with the gold cartridge, which is the collector's edition. So the gold cartridge one is worth a little bit more, as you'll see here, guys. So this one, as you can see, high threes for this complete in box. Again, collector's editions on these Zelda games are worth a little bit more. Just keep that in mind. Next up, we have Legends of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So this one you'll find there's two versions of this. I believe there's a gold cart on the collector's edition and a gray cart, which is the regular. This is the regular edition, guys. You're looking at about 142 bucks complete. I would say the cartridge you're probably going to be 100 bucks on it, maybe less. Just depends. But again, the Legend of Zelda games, you see them, just grab them no matter what. This is the collector's edition for Ocarina of Time. As you can see, it's the gold cart. So that's the distinguishing one for the collector's editions. Not too hard to remember. Next up, good old Mario Kart 64. No brainer in this one. As you can see, there was one that was 94 bucks without the game with the complete box. 194 with box and inserts, and then 95 just cart. So prices vary on this. In my opinion, if I had the box, I probably would not have sold this for 94. As you can see, he did it on a bid, so he probably left money on the table, as the cart by itself is worth 95 bucks, guys. I would assume you'd get at least 150 or 200 for this if you had it complete and listed it on eBay. The Mario games in general, I pulled up this one because it has Mario Tennis, Mario Party, Mario Golf, and Mario Kart. They sold the 4 carts for 200. That's a good deal for someone honestly buying just the cartridges, in my opinion. But again, keep an eye on all the Mario games for these older systems. They're easy money, and a lot of them will be upwards, like at least this $200 like that. And I'll just quickly pull up these Mario Party games so you can get an idea of prices on them. So here you see Mario Party 2, Mario Party 3. Again, $619 complete, $715 complete, $5. It's a little bit lower. So yeah, just all Mario games in general. I don't want to beat a dead horse here, but just remember, Mario is money. I wanted to add this Mario game in here because it is a big bolo. It's Paper Mario. This one's worth quite a bit on here, as you can see. 835 complete NTSC, and then a complete one. This would be a PAL one that's 650, and then 1,000 that's brand new, sealed in the box. So Paper Mario is one of the big heavy hitters on this console. Just keep that up here. No surprise, Pokemon Snap. This is a little bit lower for a Pokemon game, in my opinion. I'm surprised because the Pokemon stuff is just crazy right now. They're getting around 170 complete. This one 160 on bid. Nice examples. They all look pretty clean. So I'm going to assume that's probably the high end for this game. Kid's getting crazy with the YouTube. He's watching this annoying guy with like one of those broccoli head haircuts. I don't know. They watch kid video games and stuff on there. All good in the hood. Next up, Pokemon Stadium 2. This is a big bolo on this one. Expect at least in the high 5s or low 6s for this. As you can see, insert complete prices, of course. You know, 571's pretty good deal for that. 600 top end. Pokemon, easy money. Next up is Rayman 2. No surprise here. This is on most of these old Nintendo Bolo lists and the other consoles of that age. This one, you know, 140, 150 is pretty good for that. Complete, nice box sets. Now, if you are buying and selling, you can afford to buy stuff like this, but getting up in that 600 plus range is just wild to me, guys. I know. Let me know if you buy that stuff. I don't know too many of the people that would actually spend the money on that. Next one is a bit cheaper one here. It's the Power Rangers game, guys. As you can see, pretty much 30 bucks across the board on this. I just wanted to look out for when you're out and about. If you can get it for 5 or 10 bucks, it's good money. And it's an easy one to add to the collection without breaking your pocketbook too. This one's a shocking one. It's Snowboard Kids 1 and 2. They're both worth roughly the same, around $350. As never discount some of the kid games or cartoon theme games and stuff in this. You really need to do your research because some of them will really shock you on the value you can get for them. Again, 350 bucks for a kid's game on the N64. Craziness. But again, this is something that you would find at a yard sale and you'd be able to pick up fairly reasonably, I would think. Next up is just in general the Star Wars games. I pulled up a few here so you can look at it. We got Rogue Squadron, Shadows of the Empire. They're all pretty much the same price, 140 bucks for the card on Rogue Squadron, and then 142 on these complete ones. So just keep an eye out for Star Wars games. I mean, you probably already knew that anyways. If you collect, Star Wars is usually pretty decent money. Next up is a very expensive game. It is Stunt Racer 64. Don't ask me why, because I don't know. Maybe it was limited print. Again, 571 just the cartridge. This guy took a best offer on 550, so I'm sure he got over 500 for it. And then this one, complete in box, $2,800. Like, oh my God, that is crazy. If you know why this game is so expensive, you can tell me. For you Nintendo guys out there, I would appreciate the info. Just another quick Mario one here. It's Super Smash Bros. Obviously, we won't dive into this one. 285 complete. Not a big surprise. Next up is Transformers Beast Wars. I'm shocked that this one's this pricey. But again, $12.85 complete, $800 for just the box and game, and then $221 it looks like just for the cartridge. So this one is surprising to me, guys. I would never thought this one would be worth this much. It's one I'm going to be looking for when I'm out this year. Next up is Turok Rage Wars. The Turok games have been around for a long time on the old systems. They can be so-so for money. I know on the disc-based ones, they're not usually too expensive because I have multiple copies and on consoles. This one though, yeah, 678, 714, 714. Again, this is not one I would have assumed that would have been worth that much. So it's good to go over these now and again just to check your prices on eBay. Next up is just a middle one. It's Wave Race 64. 85 bucks in the box complete. And some of these games, I don't like to do all just super expensive or something like that. It's nice to know different price points. And next up is WWE No Mercy. As you can see here, again, this one's surprising to me that this is worth this much. Looks like complete, you're getting $180, and then there's a variant that says USA 1. Not too sure what the deal is with that. Either way, you'd be picking this up anyways and then doing your research afterwards. Next up is a classic, Yoshi's Story. The Yoshi stuff sells. It's all the Mario guys, obviously. 134 complete, 141 complete. You're probably looking at half that, so maybe $70 or something like that. We find out about though, guys. The last one I wanted to show you was just some crazy prices on here. This N64 Super Smash Bros. $26,900. This is insane, guys. 85 bits, like $27,000 for one of these games. I don't understand who's buying this. Like, must be millionaires because the average person's not spending $27,000 on a video game. Next one, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask Collector's Edition, 18.5. I mean, it's graded. And then next Ocarina of Time sealed for 14. Like, if I came across one of these and it was sealed, I would not hesitate to sell it. Because to me, that is not a value for, like, I just don't know how you justify that price on something like that. And I get there's a market for everything, obviously, guys, but this is just insane. I don't know who's buying these. I don't understand what the hype is. Like, I mean, they're cool, but it's not like they're limited print by any means. I don't understand. Maybe a true collector that's watching this might want to chime in on it. I don't know. If you are collecting on the N64, I hope you have a big fat wallet because this stuff is crazy, guys. To me, I'm just... Like, I like buying and selling and buying just mid-grade, low-grade games. I'm not getting into this stuff. This is like, buying a new car for me. It's crazy. If you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. If you have any comments, leave them below. If you want to see me do anything else, you can also let me know on that as well. I hope everyone's having an awesome day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.